Hello, welcome back to Rift Wizard 3. I wanted to try out this adventuring party trial, because this one seems like it'd be a pretty fun one. Get a whole bunch of allies, no level rewards, so no hearts, and no special components or shrines or anything like that. But with allies we should be able to get through. Let's get ourselves a bard, I think. These guys will give quick cast and quick step, which is pretty useful to have. And what else do we want? Let's pick up a... let's say a Valkyrie. These guys have a heal, which is very nice. Let's see. Sure, let's get an Alchemist. Valkyrie is probably better, but let's be diverse. And a Cleric is obviously really good because these guys can heal and shield you. They should be able to finish off the level. And we want more allies, so let's get Dominate as well when we pick up our SP. Excuse me. So at the moment, Dominate will turn any enemy with 40 or less max health into our ally, and we can get a couple of upgrades for this which will make it better. I think there's also a couple of ways that we can cast it. Okay, well, it's not showing up there, but the Summon Rider, one of the upgrades for this, lets you cast it with the Pale Rider. White Rider can cast your Dominate with no cooldown, which is something that's maybe worth thinking about. And otherwise, we do want shields, because no hearts. We would probably also like, if we are going to get the Book of Four Seals, the Soul Harvester for charges. And we've got 2 word components right off the bat. That's pretty good. Let's go do that. And we'll just start over here by these 2 spawners. The spawners are 40 health exactly. Okay, well, one of them died. That was really quick. Level's already done. Extra charges on Dominate from that component, which is nice. So we want Dark and Holy. Okay, well, we got Dark and Holy over here. And the quick step and the quick cast from the Bard is very nice for getting out the Dominates very quickly. We can almost afford this already, which is, actually we can afford it if we go over here. Yeah, so we can buy that right away. Did I get that guy? Yeah, to get that guy. That should be enough, we can just let them finish the level. Alright, so there's our Book of Four Seals. Let's just make that immediately. So this gives us the Summon Rider spell. At the moment it is summoning the White Rider. So we can give the White Rider this upgrade to cast Dominate with no cooldown. I think what we would like to do is pick up 4 Horsemen and then get the White Rider seal. Just for a bunch of extra allies and free Dominates, that would be really nice to have. And I think 4 Horsemen is the more valuable upgrade right now. Okay, so we want more Dark and Holy, and we still want Arcane for shields. Well, there's 2 Dark over here. Yeah, let's go over here. Oh. I was hoping we could grab that spawner, but he died. And hopefully they can finish the level. Surely, yep. Okay, 2 Dark, 2 Holy here. Yep, let's go get 2 Holy. As soon as we can get more casts on Summon Rider, we're pretty much set. So it's good to get that going as soon as possible. We can't dominate the Orc War Chief. We can start down here. Dominate the Scarecrow, maybe that's useful. Sure. Get our riders to kill that thing. Okay, we do still want shields, so maybe we should get a metallic component, just so we've got it. We don't have to worry about it anymore. And let's also just get the White Rider Seal right now, and pick up Brute Force for Dominate, so this will allow to dominate things that are less than 40 health, even if they've got more than 40 max health. Which is good. We might want to get both of these, Brute Force and Conqueror. Because that way we'll be able to dominate anything with less than 100 health, and our riders will be doing it as well. So let's go here. Let's dominate this thing. Get our riders out. Get ourselves our shields so that we are safer. And the rest of the level should be pretty easy. Okay, upgrade this to Conqueror. So now we can dominate anything with 100 health or less. We can just turn into an ally, which is really nice. Okay, 2 dark there. We want a dark and a holy, but I don't think we can get that. Let's just go here. We can actually dominate this thing pretty quick. I wonder what that does, because, well, let's try that. Yeah, so this thing's friendly now. Is this thing friendly? It is. Cool. And that means that all of these guys that she spawns are friendly, right? Looks like it. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. What else? Oh, that's really nice. We got, the component gave 2 charges to Summon Rider. We can almost get the Soul Harvester as well, which means infinite charges effectively. And we can do that if we go over here, which is very worth doing, so let's do it. Okay, holy, 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 3 dark. And something else. Oh, 1 more dark. Right, so we should never be running out of charges on Summon Rider at this point, which is nice because these guys are also quick casting our Dominate, so we're going to get a million allies very quickly. Yeah, I don't think we're ever running out of charges on this. Well, that's not necessarily true, it could happen. So what else do we want to spend our SP on? More shields is probably good. We could get Arcane Warding. So this will just grant us 3 shields per turn for 8 turns. If we're going to be doing enchantments, we probably want to guarantee quick cast. I mean, we're getting quick cast from the Bard, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. I guess we want anything that helps out our allies. Shields? Yeah, let's give them shields. Sonic shielding would also be good in that case. Right, so Arcane Metallic. Wonder how much... 120 health. Can almost dominate him right out the bat. Let's just start down here in the corner. Get our warding up. Get... oh. Oh no, I thought one of our allies died. It's just the Valkyrie went over there. Get our riders out. We should get disperse as well actually, that would help. Disperse. I think, did our Valkyrie just die? Our Valkyrie did just die. Well, that's not the end of the world. We've got our riders now. We've lost 2 of our allies actually. Should probably get them some shields as well. How'd the cleric die? That's the worst one. Well, if we're lacking a cleric, we should pick up Blue Lion and get all the upgrades for Holy Light when we have the SP for it. I think we're done with that. We're done with this. I think we're done with this. Don't think we really need anything. We could give extra shields on this thing. Not really necessary, but I guess it doesn't hurt. And one more arcane component, we can get sonic shields. There we go. So just start on that. And get our riders out. Get our shields. Give them some shields. Our bard got blinked away as well, which I probably shouldn't have done. He might die. He'll probably be okay. Yeah, we're not doing very much damage to clear these levels, so I think we're mostly just dominating all of the enemies, at which point the level ends because it's just filled with our allies, which is good. Sonic shields we can upgrade the damage of, arcane and metallic, so anything that upgrades arcane or metallic damage will work. We can also upgrade the max health on Dominate by upgrading arcane or enchantment damage. So we could do some stuff with the Arcane Frenzy Mask and get that really high if we wanted to. But let's see. Nothing here is giving that much damage. For Sonic Shields, the best thing is probably the Solid Steel Staff, because this is plus 10 to Metallic. And we do have another Metallic. We can start on that. That's also going to double the damage of Sonic Shields anyway. So what's this doing at the moment? 12? That's not bad. Let's dominate the Dream Hag. Get out some riders. Where are we? Over here? That's fine. Yeah, still not a lot of damage. Mostly Dominate doing the work, I think. Don't know if it's worth getting any enchantment stuff. Maybe it's worth getting Conjuration stuff to buff up our allies, but I'm not really sure. I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, let's just continue. What do we want? I don't think we really need much at all. So let's just go for easy looking levels then. Oh yeah, we did want blue line. Blue line with the Shimmer main upgrade, which means we also want Holy Light. Is that what it's called? Healing Light? Close enough. And then we want to upgrade that to do shielding and purifying. So I guess levels like this are probably a bad fit for us, because everything here has really high max health, which means that we can't dominate much. Pretty much only the hammers and whatever is spawned. But something like this is better, I guess. Yeah, let's just go here. And let's see what we have. Wizard level. How much health do these guys have? Just over 100. Maybe we should think about getting some arcane damage upgrades. Because that would bring us up to 106. That would bring us up to 109. 25% damage, that's sort of base damage though, right? That's still 10 extra. So we want these things, just for a little bit of extra health to work with on Dominate. So we want Arcane. We do have Arcane. Let's go get that. The hammers are fine. Yeah, whatever, it'll be fine. Okay, we can make that. Let's wait until we can make the robe, that's more valuable. We can make it right now, actually. Yeah, I guess we can start over here. We can upgrade Healing Light with shields and purifying. And we've already got that upgrade, yep. And we can get that guy right away. Hey, let's get our shields up. We took a lot of damage. Can we heal ourselves with this? Or is this only allies? We've got quick step, so we should be able to, yeah, shuffle around a bit. Okay, bit of a close call. But we're okay now. Let's get our Robe of the Void. So that brings the damage, yeah, it's of the base damage, that 25%, so up to 110. Let's get you guys out. Keep our shields up. So how long does this silence for 4 turns? Maybe we should get something that increases duration of that. Is this is arcane and metallic, so anything that increases the duration of arcane and metallic. Maybe the hourglass would be worth it then. Okay, let's see. We have more arcane over here, which means we can make our hourglass right away. Yep. Let's just go here. We've lost the potion guy, we're just down to our bard. Which I guess is fine. Okay, there's our extra duration. If the bard is going to die, which seems likely, we probably do want the talking hat for quick cast on enchantments. And that's only one component away, so we can get that right now. That's probably okay, the lightning. Yeah, it's probably fine. Where do we start? Where is that enchantment? There it is. Okay, we get quick cast on enchantment stuff. So even if our bard dies, we will be fine. Let's do arcane warding, because that is an enchantment. Get out some riders. And some blue lions. And then we can just disperse all this stuff away. Are there any other enchantments that we want, since we do have some stuff that makes enchantments better? Purity is probably good. Let's get Purity. Purity. Extra radius to give it to allies is probably useful. And Dark Immunity is also nice. Let's do both of those, I think. And do we want any more enchantment equipment? Probably the Time Lord staff is good for extra duration. Anything that gives us shields as well is nice. We can, yeah, get 7 shields at the beginning of the level is good. So yeah, let's go with that. So we want Arcane and Enchantment, I think. No, we have a rider on this level. Sure, let's go here. Maybe up here, where there's not so many fireballs happening. I mean, there'll be a lot anyway, whatever we do. Okay, yeah, we start with warding, I think. Get out some riders to soak up damage. Get out blue lions, and then we're set. Ah, I guess we should do Purity. Just in case. And we can get the Sin Eater upgrade for that. So Dark Immunity, and it'll be giving us extra shields whenever we block debuffs. Okay, Enchantment down there, Arcane up there. Oh wait, we're at the end. That was quick. A random ally becomes soulbound. That's not a huge issue. These guys only have 44 health. The Bone Shamblers have a lot of health and they split. Archon Purifiers have less than 100 health. I think this level will be fine actually. The Observers have a ton of health, the Bone Shamblers have more than 100 anyway. But we should be fine with all the Reapers. That guy as well, I guess. Otherwise we have Gaia. Which is probably also fine. Let's go over here. I think this will be okay. Okay, so warding, get our riders. In between riders we should be doing enchantments since we do have quick cast on it. Make sure our bard doesn't die because he actually is pretty useful. And blue lions, we can't forget those. And I think we just wait at this point and just get more riders whenever we can. So is everything friendly? Pretty much everything is friendly. 256 health friendly. How did that happen? I guess it got less than 256 and then it got healed. That's probably what happened. We've got 4 Reapers on this guy, so he's gonna die. Cool. Yeah. 10,000 from the Reapers. Very nice. And all we've got is Mordred. And Mirrors. These guys have been nerfed recently, but we are doing enchantments. Probably... Do we want to reroll this? They have a lot less health, 200. I think I do want to reroll. Just from trauma. Let's see. I'm hoping that we can get the achievement for making Mordred our ally. So yeah, hopefully one of our White Riders gets a dominating on him before he dies. Let's just start around here. Let's disperse this stuff away, I think. Where is Mordred? There he is. 481. Actually, we could dominate him ourselves if we were a bit closer. Perfect. That worked out. That was very easy. Okay, there we go. Win the adventuring party and make Mordred our ally. Yeah, so that was very straightforward. Allies can carry you, so you can just save up SP to do whatever the hell you want. We went with Dominate, and it worked out really well. The White Riders were obviously really great, being able to cast our Dominate with no cooldown. Yeah, bit of a quick one, I guess. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.